Welcome, Earthly Souls, to my channel, Earthly Soul Tarot. My name is Daniel. Thank you so much for joining me today for this collective reading. You guys, if you are here, please smash that like button, leave a comment, and of course, subscribe to my channel. It helps me tremendously, okay? Let's go ahead and jump into today's energy. So this will be a collective reading, so of course, take what resonates and leave what does not. Or you don't have to leave it. Maybe you could just leave it, kind of like in a file. It might help you later on. Alright, guys. So just giving these cards a good shuffle. Activating Spirit's energy. Spirit. What does collective need to hear today? What does collective need to know? Let's get one more. Okay. Alright, my loves. So, your first two cards of the reading, you're getting the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this to me is not wanting to let go of something. Okay, that's the first message that I'm getting here. Some sort of an attachment. Okay, and then we're getting the Knight of Swords. So this could be an attachment to somebody here. This Knight of Swords could be an air sign. It doesn't have to be. We've been getting a lot of air sign like energy lately too in readings. So let's clarify the cards and see if this is a person that we're talking about or something. The Five of Wands in reverse. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Swords also in reverse. Okay. Alright. So let's read these cards for a bit, you guys. This Knight of Swords in your energy, okay? And again, this could be a person. I'm reading it as a person. It does not have to resonate that way with you. This person brought you some sort of what's the word, resolution, okay, to some type of confusion here. They made something clear to you, okay, is the energy that I'm getting. But in doing so, it brought out a certain part of themselves, okay, that maybe you don't really like, or you realize you didn't really vibe with that part of themselves, okay? I don't know, this is very confusing. We're gonna clarify a little bit more later on too. But I guess the overall theme here is that you're attached to this energy, okay? Because I feel like they were able to solve some type of issue for you. But there's something about this energy that is not really clicking with you, okay? Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, as I say that. Okay. You could be, I don't know, there could be somebody else in your energy as well, collective. I don't know why I'm getting like an external energy, a third party energy. Or it could be this person. I feel like this person is balancing two people at once. Okay, so you might be dealing with somebody that is, being unfaithful to you, okay? The Six of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, they're not being fair to you. They're not being fair to you. There's something here that is completely off balance. I guess that's the energy that we're trying to, read here. It's difficult to read because I feel like this person is being very secretive, okay? Very, very secretive. And if this person is an air sign, this Knight of Swords, they're quick to do without thinking, okay? And I feel like somebody here made a mistake. Somebody made a mistake, but with this Eight of Cups in reverse, it's like no one's wanting to pull the trigger, okay? Nobody's wanting to have the conversation and talk about, the situation. Like, I feel like where this energy is headed, but you're scared of making that action, okay? Because usually I feel like this person is the first one to act upon things. You're not usually the first one to initiate, okay? But I feel like that in this specific situation, you might have to be the one to initiate. The Stone, yeah, you're going to have to be the one to get the energies moving. Sorry, guys, this light is very bright. The Stone, it's like you're the foundation in this connection at the moment, okay? And so whatever happens now is depending on you. You're also getting the Heart and the Mystic. you have a lot of love for this person, collective. You do. You have a lot of love for this person, but your higher self knows, okay? Your higher self knows that this is not for you, okay? At least, and no longer for you. You know what I mean? I don't know why. I feel like this isn't really what the reading is about, though. I feel like there's another like message wanting to pop up. The Six of Wands in reverse, okay, and the Queen of Cups. I feel like there's something you're working towards here, collective. Aside from this connection, this relationship, whatever it is for you, there's something else that you have kind of left on the back burner in order to focus on yourself, maybe to focus on this relationship for some of you. But I feel like you put some type of project on the back burner because you're very focused on your own journey, okay, growing as a person. And I feel like this has to do with your mental health, okay? So for some of you, I feel like this is like heavy creative energy too. Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you had to go through something, okay? You had to kind of put things on the back burner in order to focus on finding your happiness, okay? Finding your stability, because I feel like for a moment you almost lost yourself, right? I feel like you did lose yourself, and you're getting the Lovers in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like that's where this person is tying in. Okay, this reading is kind of connecting now. I feel like this person really distracted you, and this is crazy that we're getting this message because the last reading I did, literally the same message, guys. I'm not even kidding. This is the same message. Somebody came in and distracted you, okay? And I feel like, you know, this could be tied to that reading, maybe it's not. But this is almost identical. This is kind of weird. The Lovers in reverse. This person probably made you feel like you had to put your priorities on the back burner, okay? In order to focus on yourself. But I feel like you were going through mental health issues because of this person. Because they strayed you away from your routine, okay? And so we're going to leave this card on the reading because that is definitely important. It's very important there. So let's see what we can pull from Spirit. Spirit, what do you need collective to hear right now? What does collective need to hear for their higher good right now? The Magician and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I feel like Spirit is about to come in, okay, and show you something. The Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Make you excited about something, okay? And this could have to do with your finances. So for some of you, you might be getting a surplus in money, okay? And it doesn't have to be money for all of you, but for some of you, it definitely is. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse, this is you starting something new, okay? Or letting go of something that you've been doing for a long time, okay? So maybe this is a change of career, okay? It could also be just a new chapter in your career coming up for you that is going to allow you to have the resources, okay? And these resources are going to help you become aware of the fact that, you know, you can do what you want. This person does not control you. This energy does not control you. And even if it's not the energy that you feel is controlling you, you're just going to gain a sense of control over your own self, your own life, okay? And the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, this is you being excited about that. You realizing that and going, whoa, I can do whatever it is I want. For some of you, look at this, the Empress right under that card. For some of you, you might be moving, okay? You might make this tough decision to just pick up and go and start a new life, okay? Which I feel is going to lead you to beautiful things if you do decide to do that. With this Empress card here, I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful picture that I'm seeing. So can we get some advice here, Spirit? Advice for the current, present moment for collective. And actually, I think Spirit wants us to pull an oracle for your advice. What is the advice today for the now, Spirit? Okay, we got two cards here. The Self and the Comic, okay? So I feel like Spirit's really asking you to not take yourself so seriously, okay, collective? And not just not take yourself seriously, but don't take life so seriously, okay? I feel like right now you are going through a major transformation, okay, within yourself. It's like you've opened up, okay? You're realizing a lot of things, and you're realizing how unimportant a lot of things are. And Spirit just wants you to have fun right now and let go. I feel like if this energy, this person, this knight, what was it, a knight of swords or a king? I think it was a knight of swords. This person that is in your energy, for some of you, I do feel like you did let them go recently. I'm getting like a past energy now, but obviously some of you have not let go yet. Spirit really wants you to let go, okay? Plain and simple. And I know it's not as easy as it sounds. But there's something here that is like building within you, okay? There's something that you have to do, and I don't know why I'm getting that message. It's a very weird, I don't know. I think this reading is really weird. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. This reading is odd. It's very confused. I feel like you're very confused. But Spirit's advice for the now, present moment is to not take yourself so seriously, okay? To take more risks as well, okay? And bring out your inner child again, okay? Because the Creator is popping up in your energy here. Because your inner child, okay, helps you bring out your subconscious. And as we're saying that with the Creator, it goes hand in hand with this card. I think there's something that you need to express, okay? That you need to let out. And this is through creativity, something creative. Like I said back here with the Six of Wands in reverse, there was something creative, like a creative project that you put on the back burner. I feel like Spirit is calling you to get back into that, okay? That won't be for everyone, but I do feel like it's for somebody specific, okay? Or a few people. Let's see, what else can we get? How are the energies looking for the future for collective Spirit? How is the final? Okay. Spirit's like, two again. You're getting the Mountain and the Sword. Okay, hold on. One at a time. I'm sorry, guys. I got interrupted, but we were asking Spirit what the final energy for this reading was, and you're getting the Mountain and the Sword. And so, collective, I think I called you guys Spirit. Sorry, collective. This to me signifies being victorious, right? Reaching this top of the mountain and finding this sword and finally having control over your own life, right? Having control over your actions, okay? But also feeling balanced, okay, between your emotions and your physical, your actions. This is beautiful energy. So I do see you coming out of this, I almost want to say like on top of the world, okay? Like when someone's like on the top of the mountain, they're like, I'm the king of the world, I'm the queen of the world. That's the energy that I'm seeing for, this future energy that I'm seeing for you. So remember to take Spirit's advice, okay? Don't take life too seriously, okay? Let go of what no longer serves you, okay? And I feel like you know what that is, okay? You're very intuitive. I can feel it. I know you're already thinking of that thing that you need to let go of, that will serve you when you let go of it, okay? I know you're thinking about it right now, and yes, that is what it is, okay? Use your intuition. Okay, my loves, I think that's the end of this reading, to be honest. I don't think there's anything else that Spirit wants to say. So, thank you guys for being here. I hope that this reading helped, okay? Of course, like, comment, subscribe, all the things, and find me on TikTok as well, Earthly Soul Tarot. Again, my name is Daniel, and thank you so much for being with me here today. Okay, you guys, I love you. I'll see you on the next